What's going on, folks? This is LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal. So earlier I made a video about Joe Biden and how he okayed the bombing of Syria, and in addition, basically gave up on the $15 an hour minimum wage hike, the federal minimum wage hike. So I just wanted to read off from Twitter here. There's a couple of people from Twitter. You guys probably have heard of them if you're on Twitter a lot and you follow the same kind of crowds that I do. But they had some interesting points, and I just wanted to go ahead and go over them. So in regards to the $15 minimum wage, Biden pretty much gave up on it, and he's telling people in back rooms that, it's not going to go through. He's basically already painting the picture for everybody, right? So Ken Klippenstein on Twitter actually had something to say, and I want to read what he said. He said, "We assassinate people by drone strike and have a literal prison colony in Guantanamo Bay. But where we draw the line is ignoring the Senate parliamentarian when he says no to a minimum wage hike." So according to this parliamentarian, he's basically saying Joe Biden is not allowed to put the $15 minimum wage hike in the new bill coming out, the stimulus. And Ken makes a great point. We assassinate people by drone strike. We have Guantanamo Bay. But where we draw the line is saying no to a parliamentarian. It's like, this is where the Democrats' heads are. Like, besides up their I'm trying up their buttocks. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the Democratic Party, they don't care how many people you drone strike. They don't care how many black people get killed. They say they do. But let's be real. They don't really care. Otherwise, they would have done something years ago, right? But where they draw the line, where they care, is stuff like this. When it comes to affecting the bottom line of the corporations, that's where the Democrats draw their line. And I totally agree with Ken there. That's a great tweet. It was retweeted, actually, by David Sirota. FYI. The next tweet I wanted to go over was one from a young lady by the name of The Burn Identity. So she says, and she actually retweeted Bill Douster, and I believe Bill Douster is somebody, I haven't really heard of him, just to keep it 100, but I'm pretty sure he's a Democrat, right? So let me see. He's actually replying to Senator Bernie Sanders. And he's saying, "I'm proud to have argued the case for minimum wage and reconciliation. The parliamentarian decided incorrectly in replying to Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders has said, 'I strongly disagree with tonight's decision by the Senate parliamentarian, but the fight to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour continues.'" So he gets retweeted, Bill Douster gets retweeted by The Burn Identity. And I'm going to bring you the tweet right here. Let me see if I can bring it back up. She says, "From the chief counsel of the Senate Budget Committee." So Bill Douster is the chief counsel of the Senate Budget Committee. And she says, "To note, VP can overrule the parliamentarian," VP meaning Kamala Harris. "There's precedent for that. The House parliamentarian was okay with it. Harris and Biden ran supporting $15 an hour, so they should keep their word and make it happen because they can." And this is the reoccurring theme we seem to have with Democrats. It's not so much that they can't get something accomplished. It's that they won't. It's not that they can't. It's that they won't. And they'll use stuff like, decency, and they'll use stuff like, "Oh, well, this person blocked it." They do a lot of blame game, pointing the finger at other people so that they don't have to take the blame and take the liability for that decision. So that's basically what's going on here. People are pointing the finger, but in reality, they can overrule that. In reality, the Democrats own or control the House, the Senate, as well as the presidency. There's not a lot that the Democrats can't get accomplished right now if they truly wanted to. Again, it's a choice, not an obligation. So I thought that was an excellent tweet from the Burn Identity, as well as Ken Klippenstein. They make some great points. You know, and it just goes to show you that you think that you're voting for the right person by voting Democrat, the left person by voting Democrat. You think that you're doing your duty as an American citizen. You think you're doing the right thing. I know a lot of you do, and I don't want to make anybody feel bad because they voted a certain way. I don't want to vote shame or voter shame anybody. I don't. That's the last thing I want to do. But I just want to reiterate that when you vote for Democrats, when you vote for Joe Biden, when you vote for a candidate, you're literally co-signing them. You're co-signing what they've done, what they believe, and what they will do in the future. That's why it's unconscionable for people like me to even consider voting for that, because I know who I would be voting for. That's why I didn't vote for Hillary Clinton. That's why I didn't vote for Joe Biden. So none of this is new. None of this is surprising to me. It's just the way it is. And the fact that people still don't realize that by voting for this person, you help to bring us to this moment, it's just beyond me. And until these people realize that they're a part of that system, you know, it seems like we're just going to be in a revolving door of the same bullcrap. They're hoping for something different by voting for the exact same thing. How'd that work? Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, share, and subscribe, folks. Until next time, love, peace, and light. Got links in the description if you guys are interested. Check them out. And I'm out.